Hello and welcome to the Geek Den for issue 47 of the Build Your Own R2D2. Okay, so these are the parts that we get. Obviously we have a quick look through the magazine. Let's just bring the camera over slightly, just there, that's it. So, it's how they worked on the Ewok, so how they created the costumes and the village and stuff like that. Then we get on to Jedi droids, droid directory. So this goes into obviously the different Jedi droids that the Jedi's use. Then we go self-driving trucks. So how they are developing the self-drive system. It's quite popular at the moment, or it's there's a lot of talk about it anyway in the media at the moment. So that might be quite interesting a read up if you're into that sort of thing. Then we have obviously the assembly process. These are the parts here. This is what we do. So there's not a lot to do in this issue, and it appears by the next issue there isn't a lot to do neither. So issue 48, which will also bring you here, so make sure you click to subscribe, is just the shoulder sensor. And I'll show you a little bit later on where that fits. But I've been talking about throwaway issues. This is probably one of them, depending on what we have to do. I've got a funny thing, all it is to literally fit in this sensor. So let's get the parts open and start a build. Okay, so in this issue we get the little rubber stoppers. They need to be stored away in our little container box. So just to show you here, they need to be stored just in there, like so. I made a bit of a boo-boo. I ballsed up in my last video and I missed a screw, so I'm actually going to put it in now. So if you've been watching my videos, it actually goes in here, so it's not too much of an issue. But we do need a screw here, a nut, and it just goes in this side. The screws in, and I totally forgot. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the leg's pretty secure as it is at the moment. So in this issue we get this. So our first point is to put that on. That obviously sits there. And then we are going to be screwing in this section. So long section, sort of this way. There's not a wrong way to do this. There is only one right way. We obviously get screws. Now they're all different. There's some different size ones in here, so you have to be careful. But we need the longer, these bigger screws here are what we need. They're for screwing in these metal sections. So if I just screw this one in first, and this one. And there we have that. We also got some different size screws here, so we get some little ones which are here, and we get the bigger ones. You can hopefully see the size difference on them, but that is it. We also get this section here, which goes here like this. We'll get a front section later on, but as it stands, that is our leg done for this issue. I'm going to leave it like this. It's easier to store it like this because we know that in the next couple of issues we're going to be building this bit. The sensor I was talking about obviously goes in here. So I've got a funny thing, that's all we're going to do next in our next issue. But as it stands, that is our left leg, and that is where we are at this point. So that is it for this issue, and we'll obviously see you at issue 48, and we'll hope to see you there.